Welcome back to the Fortress of Anvilquested, ladies and gentlemen. I am Marcus Aurelius, and this is Dwarf Fortress 2014. We are currently in an alternate universe of Anvilquested because all of the things that we saw in the past two videos actually didn't happen. With the crash that took place in the last episode, I had to go all the way back to January the 1st. So Grumzub did not go into a mood and make his bracelet, and we were not attacked by a Cyclops. However, shit has just got incredibly real, because we are being attacked by a dragon. The dragon Solore Thessalorina Neweni Fedi, a giant reptilian creature. It has magical and can breathe fire. These monsters can live for thousands of years. So, this is the first time that Anvilquested is going to have to go into full-on lockdown mode. And this is going to be very interesting. So, first of all, is anyone outside? Yes. Yes, somebody is. Who is it? Dr. Clinical. Dr. Clinical, I'm sorry to say, you are probably going to die. Because not only do we have to close these hatches, but we have to close the drawbridge that leads into Anvilquested, as well as close off our outdoor farm. Basically, we need to force this dragon to find no other way to enter our fortress but through here. Now, I have just removed the traps from down here. Not that it matters, because I believe the dragon is trap avoid. So the only thing that can stop this dragon is the might of our arms and our Mark's dwarves. Now, the dragon's fire can theoretically penetrate the fortifications, but it might have trouble penetrating the shields of our Mark's dwarves. So we are in a very, very interesting predicament here. What I'm going to do is set up the Mark's dwarves as per usual and have my melee dwarves stand around here such that hopefully they can get the dragon when it's coming, maybe through the door or something, so that it doesn't have time to shoot fire at them. They can attack it in melee, which I believe, in that sense, they should be able to take him out. This is only the second dragon I've ever fought, ever, playing Dwarf Fortress, so this is going to be quite interesting. Alright, well, let's get it done. Let's just get it done here. We have alerts. Civilian alert, move to danger. Let's go Mark's Dwarf squads. We have Deramos, and this time I want all of them to be able to hit it as soon as possible. So Deramos will be here, McWinfield here, and Bumchafes here. Or would it be smarter to hit the dragon from the back, so it cannot see us ahead of time? That might be a good plan. I don't know, though, because if it decides to hang out here, or let's say we pull up the drawbridge in time, because I am going to try to do that, and it starts coming back, then these guys are worthless. And Bumchafes are our strongest guys. No, we're just going to put them here. For good or ill. Alright. Alright, whew. Let's profile a dwarf before I forget. Number 123. Number 123 is Black Toady. That's not what I wanted to do. Black Toady is currently in an individual combat drill / resting. Okay. Black Toady has one notable kill, and that is Dost and Gosp cradled Jackals the Goblin. That was 5 years ago. And she also has 18 other kills. So in the previous version of Dwarf Fortress, Black Toady would be titled many times over. Like 4 times over, she'd have an amazing title, like Black Toady, the amazing whirlwind of audacity, or just something really cool. But she doesn't, of course, because Toady messed everything up in this latest version and made it so only notable kills lead to titles. Which doesn't break the game in any way. I mean, it's just a title. It's just something fun to look at. I don't understand why on the earth he'd want to do that. It just seems so stupid and so petty. But anyway, Black Tweedy is the wife of Lizard of Oz. She is also the mother of Darth Teller, the daughter of Panda Bear and Torgar Hammerstriker. Dreamslayer is her aunt, as is Seriu. Her uncle is Arvalorn Carpkiller, Crowguy II, Loopdador, and Wicked Man the One. Her cousins are the Mr. Me the Second, Macavar, and Narian Wolf, as well as Alpha Blades the Etruscan, Blue, Blunderbuss, Captain Communism, Krager Kveldcharn, Walder the Old, and that's it. Friendly with numerous people, and that's no enemies. So, Black Tweedy, Ozalzit, or Oiled Crab. She's a dwarf that is 97 years old. She is a military dwarf, a member of Babbitt's Big Sticks, which is our spear dwarf retinue. Within the last week, she felt pleasure after a sparring session, and contentment after having a fine drink, as well as bliss and contentment seeing wonderful things, but shock at the unexpected death of someone, grief at that same someone's death, and shock at being attacked and afraid after experiencing trauma. So dwarves also get PTSD, even amazing dwarves like Black Tweedy. Look at all of her skills. She's a legendary +5 spear dwarf, a legendary +5 shield user, with a legendary +5 discipline. She has a legendary +5 observing, legendary +5 fighting, and legendary +1 striking. She's a legendary +1 armor user, a Grandmaster wrestler, a Grandmaster dodger, a High Master student with High Master concentration. She's a Master kicker, and a professional user of miscellaneous objects. Also a professional teacher. She's expert at biting and is adept at organizing. Black Tweedy is one of the stars of Anvilquested. She is one of our legendary, just amazing dwarves, and hopefully she will survive in this battle. She is well suited to take out a dragon, since spears are good, since they pierce. Her highest moodable skill, should she have a mood, is Gem Cutter. She does not easily fall in love. She is often cheerful. She almost never feels discouraged. She rarely looks on others with lust. She doesn't handle stress well, but sometimes acts with little determination and confidence. She isn't particularly curious about the world and lives an ordinary life, organized and neat. She tends to avoid crowds and is given to flights of fancy to the point of distraction. She has a tendency to consider ideas and abstractions over practical applications. She is moved by art and natural beauty. She finds the pursuit of skill mastery off-putting, despite the fact that she is legendary at numerous skills, and she dreams of making a masterwork someday. Alright. Her thought is, I had a sparring session. How pleasurable. She is strapped with massive amounts of muscle and lard. She has a grating, raspy voice, kind of like mine. Her somewhat narrow ears have nearly fused lobes. Her hair is clean shaven, one of the monks of Anvilquested. Her nose is upturned. Her hair is chestnut mixed with gray, or it would be if it was not clean shaven. Her skin is copper. Her eyes are copper. Her eyes have slightly thin irises. She is unbelievably strong, basically unbreakable, amazingly agile, and indefatigable, but she is slow to heal. Black Tweedy likes Chert. Oh, this is the place for her then, because this is basically Chert City. She likes pewter, blue diamond, great white shark tooth, hemp plants, fiber fabric, or the fiber fabric that is made from hemp plants. She likes the color aquamarine. She likes large gems. She likes catapult parts and giants for their height, When possible, she prefers to consume sole and blackberry wine. She absolutely detests hamsters. Really? That's quite a strange little fear. She has an astounding feel for the position of her own body, unbreakable focus, a stunning feel for spatial relationships, an unbreakable will, an amazing memory, and good intuition. Wow, she's like the Batman of this fortress. Holy wow. Well, we're going to need her as in addition to all the rest of our dwarves in this fight. So first of all, notes. Okay. Inner drawbridge, trade drawbridge. The trade drawbridge can stay down, that's fine. The inner drawbridge is probably the one. Farm release? No, that's the water. Definitely don't want to screw with that. Okay, inner security gate. So this is all here. Farm cover. That's what we need. Okay, so farm cover. So we are going to pull this one. And I think it's the inner gate. I'm pretty sure it's this one here, the inner drawbridge, that we also need to pull. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. So that should lock us down. Although it will lead to the untimely death of Dr. Clinical. I'm sorry, Dr. Clinical. But in times like these, choices have to be made. Oh, crap. Who else do we have out here? Sleeves. Alright, Sleeves. Good luck, buddy. Okay, no, Sleeves. You need to be heading for the drawbridge. We're in danger alert. Oh, no. Is the inside supposedly not dangerous? Uh-oh. Okay. Let's change this burrow slightly. We're going to turn off this whole portion of it. No, I want you to turn it off, please. Please turn it off. Oh, sorry. Currently erasing. Come on. Come on. Okay. Sleeves, I need you to get the hell out of here. Okay? Can you do that for me, Sleeves? Yes. Okay. Go, Sleeves. Hopefully he'll make it before the drawbridge is closed. Where's the dragon? There it is. Oh, man, it moves so fast. Dr. Clinical, you're lost, my friend. Sleeves, gotta make it in. Come on. Nope, Sleeves is trapped. Sorry, Sleeves. Well, we do what we can. Where's the dragon? Heading. Heading right for our fortress. Sorry, Sleeves. And okay, great. So our farm is now completely covered. We are impenetrable. Except for down here. Maybe the dragon will do us a favor and go for the dog and the fortress and leave Sleeves and Dr. Clinical alone. We can only hope. That appears to be what he's doing. Maybe he just won't notice them. Okay, come on. And, wow, he just charbroiled the dog. Alright. Alright. So Sleeves and Dr. Clinical, at least for now, have been saved. Okay, Oscar. Oscar and Bavette. We want you basically right here. Maybe move one down. I don't think the hammer dwarves are really going to do us much favor here. Here comes the dragon. Mark's dwarves, I hope you know what you guys are doing. Alright, Inner security bridge. Which one is the inner security bridge? This one. Alright. No. Okay. Please, guys, please beat the dragon. Or we are in for a very bad day. Bolts are flying at it. Oh, it's already stunned. Oh, it's getting... Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Our magnificent MarcusDwarf's, who are supposed to protect us from demons, have proven their worth this day. They have proven without a doubt that they are the masters of Anvilquested's defense force. Without even letting it get close, they took out a dragon. That is amazing. All right, folks. Whew. Inactive. That was something else. That was something else. All right, first of all, we don't need to pull this lever anymore, so let's cancel that task. Next, we need to reopen our fortress. So farm cover. Let's pull you. And inner drawbridge. Let's pull you. That was freaking amazing. And Sleeves and Dr. Clinical both survived to tell the tale. Although, the forest is currently on fire. So, it may not be in their best interest to walk through the fire. Can we stop them from doing so? I don't know if we can. Yes, they won't walk through the fire if they have a choice. That is... Oh, look at that. Our whole entire forest is on fire. Wow. Absolutely wow. Okay, squads. All of you, you have earned a break. Please no one run out into the fire. I would really, really be upset if you guys did that. And let's see what happened here. The dragon Salore Thessalrina Neweni Fedi. Will we ever find out what that means? Probably not. We should have checked him out before he died. Alright, so the dragon basically just eviscerated the stray war dog. I'm surprised it took this long to kill it, really. It was clawing it and tearing it into pieces. Killed it by severing an artery in the left rear leg. But then it flew into the fortress, and it was immediately hit by a flying silver bolt, which is forbidden, strangely. And then a tendon was torn, and then a steel bolt struck it in its upper body. And that was enough. That was enough. Look at this. It tore a muscle and tore the dragon's heart, which a major artery in the heart was opened. The dragon... This was like Bard the Bowman from The Hobbit. It was just a beautiful shot by whoever did it. Struck the dragon in the heart. Dragon gave into pain. It won't tell us who did it. It'll only tell us who killed it. The flying steel bolt strikes it in the left rear leg, tearing tendons. Then wood bolts are hitting it. Silver bolts are striking it in its teeth, fracturing bones. Lower body tearing the muscle and tearing the kidney, tearing the lung. Right rear leg. Wood bolts hitting it again, bruising the muscle, just kind of pissing it off. Silver bolt strikes the dragon in the lower body, tearing the muscle and fracturing the lower spine. It's lodged firmly in the wound. A steel bolt strikes it in his left rear leg, chipping the bone. What just happened? Okay, yes. Finally, a flying steel bolt strikes the dragon in the lower body, tearing the muscle and fracturing the lower spine. A tendon in the lower spine has been torn. The steel bolt has lodged firmly in the wound. So who's responsible for this? Orthea? Orthea, I believe, is who killed the dragon. But I want to know who hit it in the heart. That's what I want to know. Tyrion is the one that got it in the lung. Raw Weirdness got it in the leg. GoodBadDwarf. GoodBadDwarf was the one who got him in the heart. Right at the beginning, the flying steel bolt strikes the dragon in the upper body, tearing the muscle and tearing the heart. That was good, bad dwarf. He didn't get the kill, but he might as well had, because that was an amazing opening salvo. Basically knocked the dragon out so that the rest of us could kill him. That was fantastic. Good work, Warriors of Anvilquested. Let's see if we can't. Yes, we can. Okay, so the name of the dragon was Solore Heat Flares, which I guess is very apt for a dragon. The Sparks of Flickering. The whole name actually makes sense for a dragon. That is amazing. Solore Heat Flares, the Sparks of Flickering went down to the might of Anvilquested. Actually, let's go find... Let's find... Orthia. I just want to make sure. She's picking up equipment. Kills. 2 notable kills. There it is. No! No! Orthia did not get the dragon. She got Mithava Strife Bolted, the Seduction of Cats. She got Nuking Hellseed the Goblin. But not the dragon. Oh, it better not have been one of those situations where the dragon just dies on its own and nobody gets credit for the kill. Because I would be incredibly upset if that happened. Dave Dog got a goblin. Lady Atty, nothing. Orthia did not get the dragon. We've already confirmed that. Even though she appears to have got the last shot. Firos? No. Hank Luke? No. Grumdrell? Giraffe? Probably did not. Brand new dwarf on the squad. Raw Weirdness? Nope. Nope. Okay, well. I guess the only way we'll know for sure is when we pull up the memorial slab. Hopefully it'll tell us so-and-so killed it. Lucius Silveraxe? No? There it is. So actually, it tells us here that the killer was Good Bad Dwarf. Good Bad Dwarf was the killer of 2 notable beings. The Stench of Terror, the Forgotten Beast in 158 2 years ago. Ayanu Spray Soaks, and also Solore Heat Flares, the Sparks of Flickering, the dragon. Alright, so it was Good Bad Dwarf that did it. Wow. So, yes, he tore the heart, and then... Oh, right, because it wasn't the... It was the lower spine's bone. That's what killed it. So Good Bad Dwarf not only shut down the dragon as it first entered our fortress by hitting it directly in the heart with his silver bolt, or steel bolt, but he also finished it off, hitting it with a steel bolt in his lower spine, tearing it, killing it. Good job, Good Bad Dwarf. So, wow, that was something else. And I also confirmed that all of our downstairs stuff is ready to go. So next episode, ladies and gentlemen, I know we've been putting it off for a long time, but this was pretty amazing, so I'm glad we did this. But next episode, we're going to open up the pits of hell, because now I know that my Mark's Dwarves are more than a match for whatever comes after us. Once again, I am Marcus Aurelius. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.